round number 4 for our Wednesday night point series is going down. As soon as we get Ryan Prince out of the hobby shop into his position, we will get things going. Ryan Prince, need you on the track, please. Will you take the stairs over there, Ryan? Will you take the stairs back there? Thanks, buddy. All right, we are bumping 2 out of this 17.5 lock timing C-main event here. And we're about to light this candle here. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. Let's go racing on the tone. Good clean start out of our, oh, yikes. Rough starter out of Goodwill. Taking the top 2 here. Ryan Harrell leading it out. Followed by Adam Jusla. Bayette not too far off the back door. Goodwill clicking off his first. Bayette launching for that tabletop. Doesn't quite make it. While 1 and 2 went double, table double. Oh no, number 2, Adam Jusla going wrong there. Trying to get himself settled down here. Able to do it. That allowed Nick Bayette to shore up some of that deficit. Oh, then he goes upside down. So Jusla early on going to breathe a sigh of relief for now. Off the hard charging Bayette here. So it is Harrell, Jusla, Bayette, Goodwill. Harrell and Jusla doing a little breakaway early here. They're hoping to keep it that way so they can punch their ticket into that B main, which will be race number 5. Our novice B main's coming up next. Taking 2 out of that B main. Good news for our lock time, you guys. If you make it to the B main, we're taking 3 out of that B main into the A main. Thank you, Zach. 220 down, 240 to go. Ryan Harrell with a 3-second lead. As the little barrel roll lands on his feet. Him and Jusla aren't wanting to tangle with one another. They just want to get their laps in so they can make their way into that B main. Bayette trying to string them together. He wants to chance to extend his 17.5 lock timing evening. Harrell grabbing a fistful of throttle, fishtailing down the straightaway. He keeps it pointed in the right direction, though. Over the whoops he goes. Jusla
2 minutes left.
into the whoops. 150 to go, 150 to go. Novice B main, you're up next. We'll need these 4 drivers on the stand and 4 volunteer marshals for this next race. Oh, that was Jusla getting it wrong, and there's Bayette, and then he gets it wrong. So Jusla opened the door. Bayette was not able to take advantage. $120 to go still. Meanwhile, Ryan Harrell is gone. He's checked out. He is well on his way to that B main event.
One minute left.
Gap between Jusla and Bayette was 3.1. It is now 2.6. Might be too little too late here. There is only 40 seconds left on the clock. Jusula is just going to have to keep his nose clean here. They will get around for one more here. Bayette making up a lot of time. Jusula through the, Bayette went for it. He had to. Bonks it though, goes upside down, then upside down again. So Jusula is going to be able to take it home there with Bayette going out of upside down in no man's land. Harrell with a mistake, but no one's close to Harrell. So here comes Harrell. Nick Bayette caught you at the line. Harrell's going to take that first ticket to the B main. Goodwill, you are done. And Jusula is going to take that second ticket. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race is completed.
Race number 2, our novice B main coming on up. All right, we will need some volunteer marshals for this one.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Dead battery. Here's a fresh one for you. Yeah. All right, novice B main. Go ahead and roll them around. We got Pablo Garcia in that 7.
Chris Cousin.
Steve Bella in the 6. Skylar Wild in the 5. Aiden Bella in the 4. JJ Thornton in the 3. Chris K in the 2. And Toolman in the 1. All right, no more laps. Let's get set up here on
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Straightaway.
Pablo Garcia.
We need marshals underneath the timing and scoring. We need marshals underneath the driver stand.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals underneath the driver stand. And the center spot covered. We need marshals out here, please. Hey, Mr. Franson's going to help out. We need one under the stair. We need one by the stairs. One marshal by the stairs, the metal stairs. We need one marshal by the metal stairs, please. One volunteer marshal. My favorite volunteer is always willing to help up there racing. So you guys return the favor. He helped you guys out a bunch. Let's get one of you guys out of the pits and out on the track, please, to marshal over there by the metal stairs. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, he's going to take that. Sir, can you help out? You're right there. Right there where I'm pointing. Yeah, right there. There's 2 cones, 2 spots right there. Just helped him out in the rhythm. That can get a little rough there. All right, here we go. Marshall's ready. Thank you, Darren. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready on the tone. Let's go racing. Not a bad start there for our novice B main. What I'm talking about. Toolman going to lead us off. Gets it into the weeds a little bit. Good control out of Toolman, out of his 4-wheel drive buggy. It's Chris K. Toolman, JJ in that 3. Watch on the tabletop. Thank you, Marshall. Toolman's going to follow to the 3 here. JJ now to the 2. So it's going to be Chris K. JJ. Two-man. Not two-man. Skyler now. Steve and Aiden rounding out the field here. JJ looking for the lead there. Spins it out. Chris K getting a breakaway there. As 2 and 3 get tangled up. Chris and JJ now going at it. JJ looking to the outside. Chris standing out front. Chris goes upside down. JJ parks it. So 1 and 2 both open the door for one another. Nobody wants it, so Chris going to stay out front again. Chris and JJ were taking the top 2 to the A main. Oh, that was Chris upside down. Now JJ to the point. Just ease on that throttle out of the corners there, JJ. Roll on it. All right. Oh, JJ's upside down, getting it wrong, and then number 2 gets it wrong. One behind you. Skyler might have got around, and Skyler did. So now Skyler now to the 2. JJ gets it wrong, so Skyler to the lead. So it's Skyler, Chris, JJ all working their way into the rhythm section. Skyler gets it wrong. Chris is going to go back into the 1. JJ's going to reclaim that 2. Meanwhile, Skyler's in no man's land. He's going to have to get marshaled out. Toolman's going to get around. Someone might have lost a battery strap there. Let's see what happens here with 1:50 to go. Skyler and Toolman both get it wrong, getting onto that straightaway. Chris parks it into the pipe, and Toolman was there to move to that 2 spot, but he gets it wrong. And I think JJ now is out front with the biggest lead here. So nice, calm laps, kiddo. Nice, calm laps. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just get around the track clean. JJ to the point. Who's in the 2? Chris is in the 2. Where is Toolman? Skyler and Toolman going at it for that 3 spot. Chris gets wadded up. Where's Toolman and Skyler? They're getting into each other, one another through the whoop section. Chris gets it wrong on the tabletop. Watch at the end of the rhythm. Watch at the end of the rhythm. Chris upside down. Toolman not close enough after Skyler getting it wrong. So 45 seconds to go. Toolman and Skyler still there, looking close. That's your leader right there, getting it upside down. You got plenty of lead there, JJ, plenty of lead. So just back it off. Nice, smooth laps. It's a battle for that 2 spot. Toolman keeps closing the gap on the pink car, Chris. Chris comes out shining, though, here. Chris might get around for one more. That is number 2 working with you, Aiden. Oh, he spins it around. I think Chris hooks the pipe here. Toolman's nobody. Oh, Toolman goes broken.
Steve Belladon.
Chris has just got to get by the line before Skyler comes around. There was Skyler getting it upside down. So Chris is going to get that 2 spot. And here comes your winner, JJ Thornton. And looks like Pablo going down as well. All right, that is a race. All stop. JJ and Chris, you guys are advancing to the A main later on, but we need all you guys down to the track to Marshall, please. And all you guys down on the track to Marshall. We got our 21.5 B main coming up next. got all those drivers from race number 2, our novice B main, down on the track, please. That's JJ, Chris, Skylar, Toolman, Steve Bella, Aiden Bella, and Pablo. Out on the track to Marshall, please. All right, we get our blowers down, Thank you, guys. All right, guys, spin them around. Take a couple. 21.5 B main. We got Nick Deeg in that 8
Austin
spot. Toolman in the 7.
MC.
Chris Ranke in the
Chris
6.
Brian Davis.
Sinway in the 5.
4.
Austin Harrell in the 4.
Subway.
Caleb Copenhaver in the
Copenhaver.
3.
Nick
Brian
Deeg.
Davis in the 2. And sitting on the pole, MC.
One minute to the start of the race.
I'm going to let you guys get around for one more. And as it sits right now, Chris Ranke will be the last one down the straightaway.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, these guys don't want it. All right, no more laps, Guys, go ahead and get in your positions, please. Get in your positions. MC in the 1, Brian Davis in the 2, Caleb in the 3, Austin in the 4, Sinway in the 5, Chris in the 6, Toolman in the 7, Nick Deeg in the 8. Taking top 2 into that A main event.
15 seconds
Again,
to
if
the
you
start
don't
of the
make
race.
the A main event, please stick around till the conclusion of the A main event. If you want a chance to win a fresh set
Less
of
than 5.
tires. If you don't, then leave. See if I care. We need a marshal by the stairs. We need a marshal over by the stairs. Hey, Aiden. Aiden, will you go over and take that spot? Just leave that spot open. Thank you, Aiden. We can just leave that spot on that corner open. All right, here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Keep it clean. Sound of the tone. Davis with a huge early breakaway here. Caleb in the 2, but he's got a rear view mirror full of MC. Watch going into the whoops. Brian Day, the only one with a clean opener. Nick Deeg now was in the 2. Then he spins it around. Oh, where did he go? He's in there mixed somewhere. All those guys are fighting for that 2 spot. JJ trying to get them all squared away. I think MC came out on top there. Let's see what happens when they come by the line. Watching the rhythm. Brian Davis, your leader, already working his way. Through some traffic, he's already amassed himself a 13-second lead. That is your leader right up behind you, going over that front double into the whoops. We got Brian Davis out on top. MC in that 2 spot. Sinway through the whoops in that 3 spot. Working his way through that rhythm section here.
Two minutes left.
Nick Deeg now going to challenge for that 3 spot. He is right behind Sinway. Oh, then Nick gets it upside down. That's going to let Sinway breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief here. Brian Davis out front, MC in that 2. Sinway in the 3, Nick Deeg in the 4, Toolman, Rinky, Copenhaver, Harrell, your running order. With a minute 5 to go, Watch the end of that rhythm section. Thank you very much.
1 minute left.
Brian Davis with an 8-second lead over MC. Rinky, that's number 4 working with you. And then Nick, that's going to be your leader coming up on you. And everyone is going to be racing to the line. Sinway caught you at the line, getting that 3rd place finish in the B main. Well done, man.
Toolman done. Austin Harrell done.
Good run for your first time out here. Everyone else will be done when you come by that line.
MC done.
Nick Deeg's going to finish in that 4th.
Nick Deeg done. Chris Ryan
MC,
done.
you are done.
Caleb Copenhaver done. Brian Davis done.
All right, that is a race. I'll stop. MC in the 1. Brian Davis taking that 2. Sinway in that 3. Taking MC and Davis into that A main event. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. You know, all those drivers from race number 3 down on the track to Marshall, please. Novice A main coming up next. Novice A main coming up next. Let's go, Marshals. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around.
1 minute to the start of the race. Tyler Lauerman. J.J. Thornton. Matthew Lauerman. Anthony Pacheco. Bob Goodwill. Josh Julian. Jaron Feliz. MC. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, finish the lap you're on. No one else down that straightaway. Chris K in the 10, JJ in the 9, Austin Harrell in the 8, Bob Goodwill in the 7, Anthony Pacheco in the 6, Matthew Lauerman in the 5, MC in the 4, Jaron Feliz in the 3, Tyler Lauerman in that 2, and your top qualifier, Josh Julian. Chris
15 seconds
K,
to
where
the
you
start of
at?
the race.
You gonna run your A main? Did you already go home? Oh no, there you are.
Less than 5.
All right. Looking pretty good on Marshall's here. JJ, move up one, buddy. Who's
Chris
in the
Kuzak.
green short course? Who is that? Is that Austin? Who's in it? Are you Austin? Austin, you're in the 8. JJ and Chris, move out of the way, please. Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy. That'll fix them up. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. You guys keep it clean on the start. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. 5 minutes of Novice Madness coming at you at the sound of the tone. And that is a Novice A main opener. Keep things calm. Keep things calm. You don't have to win it in the very first lap. Just start stringing them together. Do what you did in qualifying. Tyler Lauerman is the only one breaking away early here. Everyone else falling apart. Look at Austin from that 8 spot all the way up into the 3. With the big boy truck. Tyler Lauerman out front. Josh Julian into the 2. MC in the 3. Austin Harrell in the 4. Whole gaggle of cars working for that 4 spot. Leader getting it wrong. I think Jaron was right there. Or Julian was right there, and he was. So Josh and Tyler are going to go at it. It's the 2-wheel of Tyler versus the 4-wheel of Josh. Josh looks like got a little body work done on the side of his rig there. Josh starting to string them together. That is your leader working with you. Easy, easy. Let's not drive through people. Work on controlling our vehicles a little bit. Josh Julian out front of the all orange 4-wheel rig, working his way over the whoops. Tyler Lauerman in that 2. MC in the 3. Jeremy behind the pole. JJ playing hide and seek with Dad there. It's Julian Lauerman, MC. Pacheco in that 4. Goodwill, Feliz, Matthew Lauerman, Austin Harrell, Chris K, and JJ.
2 minutes left.
Watch by the rumble strip. Watch by the rumble strip. It is a good old-fashioned cat fight going on here with our novice A main. And let's try and keep things clean. Try not to drive through one another. 1 and 2 are pretty well separated from one another. 2's got a pretty hefty lead on the number 3 of MC as MC comes by the timing and scoring booth.
Left.
It's like Tyler Lauerman got back around Josh there. Josh was getting wadded up and hiding from the marshals. Took him a while to get squared away, and there they go, 1 and 2. They are racing to the line here. Play nice, play nice. Oh, Tyler gets it upside down here.
Josh Julian
Makes a last-ditch effort to take the lead. Josh going to take that win. Tyler going to finish in the 2. Waiting on MC to finish. Jaron, you were done. Bob, you were done. Matthew, you were done. Chris, Austin, you're done. Waiting on Anthony Pacheco. Everyone else is done.
Anthony Pacheco.
That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Josh Julian, Tyler Lauerman, MC, your top 3. We need all those drivers down on the track to Marshall, please.
The race is completed.
All those drivers need you down on the track to Marshall. Race number 5, 17.5 fixed timings coming up next. Novice drivers need you down on the track to Marshall, please. Novice drivers need you all down on the track to Marshall. We should not be going back to our pits. We should be dropping our cars on the wall or on the rack and coming on down and marshalling.
One minute to the start of the race.
That one goes right here. Yeah, I can move this one up. All right. We got our marshals out here. Very good, very good. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. Go ahead and roll them around. Oh, stop. Hold it. Hold your cars. Hold your cars. Sorry about that. I gotta herd cats and remember to do this. It's a tall order. All right, 2 laps. 2 laps.
To the start of the race. Zachary Sean Tyler.
Adam Jusela in the 10, Ryan Harrell in the 9,
Robert
Diego
Morgan,
Urea in that 8,
Harrell,
Mark Suzuki in the 7, John Young in the 6,
Diego
Zach
Garcia
Hughes in the
5,
5,
Mark
Matt
Suzuki,
Lauerman Jr. in the
Matt
4,
Lauerman Jr.,
John
John
Camleiter in the 3, Evan Fertig in the 2, and sitting on the pole, Robert Morgan. We'll get you guys 2 laps. 2 laps. Don't stop on that straightaway. Don't stop on that straightaway just yet. All right, and with that, now the straightaway is closed. Now the straightaway is closed. Let's get in your positions, please. And back it down on the straight. No one tearing down that straight. Get in your qualifying position. And we will cut you guys loose here on the tone once everyone gets stacked up. Taking the top 3 to the A main. Top 3 going to that A main event. Keep things clean here. Keep things clean. Marshals on your toes. Drivers ready. Keep it clean on the tone. Let's get it on. Watching the rhythm. Carnage in the rhythm. We got 3 cars upside down. Harrell's going to try to take advantage. Who is out front? Robert Morgan and Fertig. And they got Cam Leiter, John Young, Zach Buse hot on their trail. 1, 2, and 3 now. All linked up. They broke away from the pack here. It's the Doublemint twins. Robert Morgan and Evan Fertig rocking the same. 2 and 3 both get it wrong at the same time. And they get marshaled in order, which is the way it should be. So Fertig's going to hang on to that 2 spot. Robert Morgan goes upside down at the end of the rhythm section. He gets flipped over just in time to stay in that 2 spot. And there's Cam Leiter to the inside. Top 3 all working some shade of green. So now Fertig up top here with Cam Leiter and Morgan going at it. Cam Leiter pushes it wide. Morgan looks to the inside. Through the whoop sections they go. Cam Leiter's going to come out on top through the rhythm. Double, table. Cam Leiter goes for that double single. Morgan's going to fall off the pace just a little bit with a little mistake. So Cam Leiter's going to settle into that 2 spot for now. Then he gets it wrong. Parks it into the pipe. Marshals himself. Morgan not there to take advantage. Cam Leiter hits the table. Double. Meanwhile, Evan coming up on, I believe that's Diego. That is your leader working with you. Cam Leiter through the whoops. I'm sorry, through the rhythm. Morgan through the rhythm. Leader going upside down. There goes Cam Leiter to the 1. Cam Leiter going out of bounds. Morgan's going to get around. Fertig's going to retake that top spot here. So back to lap 1 here. Fertig to the 1. Morgan to the 2. Cam Leiter back in the hunt. Zach Buse in that 4.
2 minutes left.
3.8 back. Then we got John Young, Adam Jusela, Ryan Harrell, Diego Urea, Mark Suzuki, Matt Lauerman Jr. 1 and 2. Fertig shorts it again. Gets thrown out right in front of Cam Leiter. So Morgan to the front now. Fertig in the 2. Cam Leiter with another chance here. There's still 90 seconds left on that clock. Cam Leiter getting a little squirrely as Evan hits it smooth. So Evan's going to lengthen his stride a little bit. He's off the end of the straightaway. Cam Leiter off the end of the straightaway. 1.6 separates those 2. Morgan through the rhythm. Morgan trying to settle in. Just string his laps together. He's got 1:05 to go. 1:05 to go.
1 minute left.
Trying to run some clean laps while Fertig and Cam Leiter go at it. Diego, you're going to have 2 and 3 working up on you shortly. You didn't have to do that. So now Evan and Cam Leiter are going to have clean air out in front of them for a while to work with. And Morgan's going to be coming up on John Young. You see that green car working up on you. If and when he does, you know what to do. 33 seconds to go. 33 seconds to go. Fertig, Cam Leiter is a race to watch. That's your second and final. Oh, scratch that. We're taking the top 3. So those 2 don't have anything to worry about. Zach Buse is in a distant 4 here. So things just got less exciting knowing that we're taking 3. And I should have known that. Here comes your leader working his way. Coming around, Mr. Jusela. That is your leader. Thank you very much. Game on, game on. Fertig holding strong on that 2. He's going to race to the line. And he's going to take that 2 spot. Cam Leiter is going to take that 3. And final transfer spot to that A main. Ryan Harrell, you are done. Everyone else who done when you come by that line. Diego, you are done. Here comes Suzuki and Buse.
Matt Lauerman, J.R. done.
You
Zachary
guys are done
Shaw,
waiting
Tyler Law.
on Morgan taking his
Robert
victory
Morgan
lap.
done.
You are done waiting on
Adam Jusula done.
John Young and Mark Suzuki. And that
John Young
is a
done.
race. All stop,
Mark
all stop.
Suzuki done.
Marshals, grab your blowers.
The race
Marshals,
is
grab your
completed.
blowers. Morgan Furtick, Cam Leiter going into that A main event. We need all those drivers down on the track to Marshall, please. Stadium Truck A main coming up next. Oh, okay. You're not going to stay? Zach Buse. Zach Buse. You want to go to the A main? All right, you're in. You had a last minute drop out of that A main, so you are going to get in. The plaque for the alternates is in the ladies' room. He doesn't know what that means. All right, let's go. 75 B main drivers. Let's get out on the track, please. Find your spots. There are plenty of you. Shouldn't have any want or need for marshals. All right, Stadium Truck A main.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Go ahead and roll them out. Roll them out. Nick Bayett in that 5. Ryan Harrell in the 4. Brian Day in the 3. Jesse Bryce in the 2. And your top qualifier.
Chase Williford. Ryan Harrell.
Williford.
Jesse Bryce. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Been there, done that.
All right, no more laps, no more laps. Let's get in your position, please. Get in your position.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We're going to have a 4-truck show. Looks like Nick Bayett's taking a scratch here. All right, here we go, here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing. Sound of the tone. Good, clean start. Single file start here. Williford, Bryce, Day, Harrell, your running order. One, 2, and 3 are all off the straightaway. Chase working in that rhythm section. Bryce trying to keep him honest. Oh, then Bryce goes out of bounds there. Day with a chance to capitalize. He gets it wrong as well. Chase now with a huge lead. Still no change in the order. Williford, Bryce, Day, Harrell. Day with a pretty solid lap here, making up some time on Bryce. Williford nice and smooth through that rhythm section. Bryce has been going double table double. Try to keep it consistent. Oh, then he hooks up in a pipe. And there's Brian Day all over his back door now. Over the back double they go. And then Brian goes for a ride on his lid. It's going to get Bryce about a straightaway on him now. Williford right now enjoying a 5.2 second lead with 2:10 to go. 2:10 to go. Short course A main coming up next.
Two minutes left.
Brian Day trying to find another gear to run down Jesse Bryce, and he puts it upside down again. So the order is going to remain the same. Williford, Bryce, Day, Harrell. I am. For show. For show.
One minute left.
All right, these guys all kind of spread out in their own little area. I don't think anything's going to change in the order. It's going to go Williford, Bryce, Day, Harrell. All these guys with pretty significant leads on one another. Looks like Bryce is going to be the last one by. He makes it by. Everyone else is racing to the line. You'll be done when you come by that line. Brian Day, you are done in that 3 spot.
Chase Williford done.
Chase taking the dub. What are you laughing
Ryan
at?
Harrell done.
And Jesse Bryce. That is a race. I'll stop. Williford, Bryce, Day, Harrell. That is your order. Short course A main coming up next. Let's get those 4 drivers from Stadium Truck and about 4 volunteers out on the track, please. We can get 4 volunteers. That would be appreciated. We're not running on the best pace here, but we're doing okay. But we can get some volunteer marshals out here promptly. It will definitely help.
The race is completed.
We need 4 volunteer marshals. 4 volunteer marshals, please. 4 volunteer marshals out on the track. So we're getting some of them out here. Thank you guys very much. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. Sinway M in that 7. Jim Garambi in the 6. Austin Harrell in the 5. David Franson in the 4. Jeff Sarr in the 3. Jaron Feliz in the 2. And your top qualifier for short course, Diego. 2 laps, please. If you can handle 2 laps. If you don't want 2 laps, then just pull your car off the race line. Let these guys get down. If they want to take a second.
1 minute to the start of the race.
And Jeff will be the last one down that line. All right, everyone, finish your lap. Head on over to your qualifying spot on the starting grid. And we will get things going here.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Thank you to our volunteer marshals. Thank you. All right.
15 seconds to the
Here
start
we
of the
go.
race.
Here we go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing. The sound of the tone. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Restart. Let's try to avoid running into the back of one another before we get to the first turn. Exercise just a little bit of patience. You guys are going to be all wadded up here through the first couple turns. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Keep things clean. Let's go racing. Sound of the tone. That will work. Much better, much better. Jay going to hang out on that lead as Jaron and Jeff both get into one another. Franson's going to move into the mix here. Diego out front in that one. Jaron in that two. Jeff Sara in the white on that 3 spot. It's like David Franson getting it wrong, going upside down. And there is somebody side by side and gets pushed over. Sinway now going to move up a spot here. Diego and Jaron are working their way through the front section. Rubbing fenders. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. I know you guys got those fenders and those bumpers. Let's keep things clean. Diego out front. Sara look to the inside on Jaron. Side by side they go through the whip section. It's like Sara sticks it, and then he bonks it getting into the rhythm section. So Jaron's going to reclaim that 2 spot. Sara's going to fall back to the 3. Franson not too far behind. We got Sinway and Jim Garambi going at it now through that off-camber section. So we got 2 battles going on. We got a battle going on for that 3 spot, actually. That has fallen off, so we got a battle going for the 5-6 spot. Sinway high centers it. Going to follow the pace of Jim there for the time being. Jim, you're going to have your leader in the all red working up on you shortly. And Sinway, you're going to have number 2 working up on you in the black and white truck when the time comes. Just give him a little extra room. Right now, it's all Diego out front. Jaron trying to reel him in. Jeff hooking a rut, going over. Franson not close enough to capitalize. We are 3 down, 2 to go. 21-5, Sportsman A main coming up.
2 minutes left.
Diego off the end of the straightaway. Jaron just getting onto the straightaway. 4.7 separates 1 and 2. Jeff Sara 7.6 back from Jaron. Sara and Franson, that's your closest battle. The 2.4 separates the 2.
One minute left.
Franson hooks a pull. He's going to fall off the back door of Sara. So with 50 seconds to go, barring an absolute disaster. Diego's well on his way to take this win. Jaron's going to settle for that too. Sar in the 3. 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. Jaron will be the last one. Oh, scratch that. Never mind. We still got plenty of time. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going. Jim, that'll be your leader working with you in the all red. Thank you very much.
Jaron Feliz done.
And that is time. Jaron caught you at the line. You are done in that too. Everyone else is running to the line. Diego taking his victory lap.
Sarah done.
Going to come home with the win. Sorry, you are done in that 3. Everyone else is done when you come by the line.
Diego Uria done. David Franson done.
And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Diego, Jaron, Jeff, your top 3. 21-5, a main event coming up next. We need all those short course drivers down on the track, please. Let's get all those short course drivers down on the track. What's that? Maybe. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind hanging out. Let's get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots.
One minute to the start of the race.
Hey, Jake, when you get a moment, can you come up here when you get a minute? All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. We got Jeremy Thornton. Oh, we got a couple that bumped. In any case, Jeremy Thornton in the 8, Darren Morgan in the 7, Darren Only in the 6, Brian Brown in the 5, John Young in the 4, Jesse Bryce in the 3, Mike Caller in the 2, and your top qualifier, Evan Fertig. All right, no more laps. That's all right. We got. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
MC is in the 9, and then Brian Davis is in the 10.
MC.
No, it's for me.
Brian Davis. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. All right. Hobby Action jumped in and sweetened the deal. So we're going to be pulling 2 winners. 2 winners will be going home with a fresh set. Hobby Action's decided to match that. So hats off to those guys. 21-5. We need marshals underneath the timing and scoring booth. Where did our short course guys go? Oh, we were kind of short on our short course. We need 2 underneath the timing and scoring booth. Like Sinway is going to help out. Yeah. Oh, we got 1 sitting down there. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Sinway. No, actually right there on 1. Yeah. Perfect. Diego, are you good over there? Diego. Sorry, champ. Short course champ. Are you good over there by yourself? Okay. All right, here we go. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. All right, we got a good opener. Fertig leading the charge here. Caller Bryce. Oh, John getting it wrong in the rhythm section. He's got to wait it out. Diego sacrificing the body, getting out there. 1, 2, go wrong. And there goes Jesse Bryce around. So this back triple's been getting people here. Our 21.5 guys, I should say. You don't get enough run here with these 21.5 motors. You're not making over that back triple. So 1 and 2 got it wrong. Jesse Bryce capitalized. Looks like Caller falling off even further here. I think Brian Brown now moving into the 3. There goes Darren Olney into the 3. That's a drag race down that straightaway. Brian Brown's going to hang on to it. So it's Bryce Furtick, Brown and Olney both get into one another. Both are upside down in no man's land. They have to wait. That is a rough break there. Those two fighting for that 3 spot. MC, that's your leader working with you. And then you have number 2 working with you. Thank you, MC. Very good, very good. That's good sportsmanship right there. I know that's tough to do in an A main, but 1 and 2 off onto that straightaway. It is Bryce Furtick. Caller lonely in that 3 spot. And then we got John Young, Brian Davis, Darren Morgan, Jeremy Thornton, Darren Olney, Brian Brown, MC. Jeremy, you got 1 and 2 working up on you shortly when the time comes. Well done, well done. Game on, game on. 1 and 2, keeping one another honest. Caller hoping for some mistakes. Furtick gets it wrong, then parks it into the pipes. Got to get marshaled out, so Bryce going to breathe a sigh of relief. Going to get a little cushion here as he works through the whoops. Coming up on some traffic here. I believe that's Darren Olney and Brian Davis. That's your leader working with you. When the time comes, you know what to do. Good driving out of our 21.5 A main drivers. That's what we like to see here. Furtick almost shorts it again. Slaps those back wheels, but keeps it rubber side down as he works his way into the whoop section. Coming up on Darren. Sorry, Darren Morgan. We got 2 Darrens out here. Make sure I call out the right one. And then he'll be working up on Brian Davis next. Jesse Bryce working his way through the whoops.
2 minutes left.
I don't think he's got to worry about Darren Olney for a while. As long as Darren Olney strings those laps together, he's got a fast car. Just got into it early. 1:45 to go, 1:45 to go. And your number 3, Mike Caller, working up on Brian Brown. Brian Brown, if and when the time comes, that is the number 3 working with you. Let's pick up Jesse Bryce. There he is. Down the straightaway he goes. Off the end of the straightaway, over that front double. Working his way over the hump through the whoop sections. Now through that rhythm section, double, table, double. Over that off camber section, through the back section of the track. Over the back double, and that is a lap with your leader. Evan Furtick, 3.8 back. John Young, Darren Olney going at it, separated by 1.5. See if we can pick them up on the track. Oh, John Young hooks the pipe. That's going to give way to Darren Olney. Oh, watch behind you in the rhythm. John Young doubles down on the bonk in the rhythm and is not seen by the marshal till it is too late. Rough break out of John Young there. Bryce still on top. Bryce working his way through the rhythm. Watch in the rhythm. We got one upside down on the rhythm. Let's see who that was. Oh, that was Darren Olney. Darren Olney in that 4 spot. Jeremy Thornton going to challenge now. So now it's only Thornton going at it for that 4 spot. 3 is long gone. Bryce now with a 5.2. Evans got 7.8 on Caller, and then a huge gap. And then the fight between Thornton and Olney. Thornton had it, pushes it wide. Olney takes it back.
Evan Furtick done. Jeremy Thornton done.
And that is time.
done.
Everyone keep rolling. Fertig, you were done. Thornton and Darren Only, you were done in that 4-5
Mike
spot.
Done.
Caller, you're done in that 3. All
Darren
kinds of
Morgan
things
done.
developing. I lost track of time there. Everyone's going to be done when you come by that line.
Jesse Bryce done.
Jesse Bryce, you are
John
done.
Young
John
done.
Young, you are done.
Brian
Waiting
Davis done.
on Brian
MC done.
Brown.
Brian Brown.
All
done.
right, that is a race.
The race
I'll
is
stop. I'll
completed.
stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Let's get all those drivers from our 21.5 A main down on the track, please. And we can turn our attention to the scoreboard. All right. Hold your cars, hold your cars. We got the big wheel of dreams gonna come on over onto the scoreboard here. All right. We got all of our 21.5 drivers paying attention here. Where is the start button? Oh, there it is. Oh, what am I doing? There we go.
1 minute
All
to the
right,
start
here
of
we
the
go.
race.
So, Hobby Action is going to match my offer. So, we're taking 2 winners. 2 winners. You can't win twice. 2 winners. All right, here we go. 21.5 drivers. Here we go. May the odds be forever in your favor.
45 seconds to the start of the
Who's
race.
it going to be? Brian Davis. Woo. All right. Brian Davis wins himself a fresh set of fronts and rears. Well done. All
30
right, so
seconds to
Brian
the start
Davis,
of the race.
he's got one. So who is going to get our second pair? Here we go. Round and round it goes. Where it stops. It might be rigged. It might not be rigged. Jeremy Thornton. Yeah, look at that.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Congrats, guys. Thanks for coming out and enjoying that. 21.5 guys. So Brian Davis, at the end of this race, come on over and see me. And
Less
then
than 5.
Jeremy Thornton, after this race, go inside the hobby shop, talk to Jake, and he'll get you squared away. All right, we got our Marshall Steer spots. Guys, go ahead and roll them around. Go ahead and roll them around. Give you one
Eric
lap,
Lassiter.
one lap only. I know
Mike
you guys
Cooper.
had water, but it settled. So we'll give you a one
John
lap,
Henry
one lap.
III.
Cam Leiter
Lance
in
Stallion.
that 11.
Kevin Cornwell. Evan Furtick.
Sorry.
Robert Morgan. Kevin Boyd.
Zach Buse in the
John
11,
Henry.
Jam. Cam
Zachary
Leiter in the
Sean
10. Fertig in the. I can do this, I promise. All right, no one else down that straightaway. No one else down that straightaway. Zach Buse in the 11. John Camleiter in the 10. Evan Fertig in the 9. Robert Morgan in the 8. Garrick Lasher in the 7. Kevin Boyd in the 6. Kevin Cornwell in the 5. John Henry in the 4. Paul Weir in the 2. And your top qualifier, Tucson's very own. All right. Oh, really? Mike Kokot thinks he's running the 100-yard dash. Freaking Flojo up there. Seeing how the shoes fit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. All right. Somebody getting the short end of the stick there. I think that was, I don't know. And go, and go. Our leader getting it upside down. Davis right there to get him. Paul Weir now going to take a turn, going out of bounds. He stays out front. All right, now it's Paul Weir, John Henry, Michael Kokot, 1, 2, and 3. Kevin Boyd right there. Oh, I got the wheel of dreams stuck up on the big board. Sorry, I'll get things figured out here in just a few moments. But it's Weir and Kokot and Henry and Boyd. Oh, Boyd going upside down. Paul get it wrong, so Kokot's going to reclaim that lead. Paul Weir's going to fall to the 2. Henry looks to the inside. Can't quite make it happen. Then Paul Weir spins it out. Henry reclaims that 2 spot. Watching the rhythm, watching the rhythm. Henry gets it wrong, collects a little bit of Weir. I think carnage ensues. Who knows what's going on? Is that Zach Buse? Up into the 2? Who's driving that car? Zach Buse in the 2 now. Saying, I work here. And then Paul Weir says, move over, Bacon. I'm coming in full steam ahead. Sorry, I'm going to get this scoreboard figured out here. Yoink. There you go. To the tens of people watching. Coke on the 1, Buse in the 2. Paul Weir in the 3. Then we got Henry, Camlighter, Boyd, Morgan, Furtick, Cornwell, Lastra. Oh, Buse goes upside down. It's going to give up several spots here. I think Paul Weir's going to take over the 2 spot. Meanwhile, Kokot's gone, coming up on some lap traffic here. We're going to pull like a pro. Off the end of the straightaway is your leader, Mike Kokot, coming up on Camlighter. That is your leader working with you. You didn't have to do that. And then Kokot's coming up on Kevin.
2 minutes left.
Candy Cornwell through the back sweeper here. Sorry, if you don't like that nickname, just let me know. I won't say it anymore. But I love it. Kokot, Weir, Henry, your top 3. 145 to go, 145 to go. 75 Expert, A main. Coming up next. Kokot through the rhythm. And then a long, long gap. Now Paul Weir through the rhythm. Looks like Morgan getting around Henry. So Morgan from that 9 position getting things squared away here. Robert Morgan started at the bottom, and now here he is. Of course, Paul Weir muffs it in the rhythm section. Is going to allow Henry and Morgan sidle up here.
1 minute left.
Fertig's in the mix now, too. So that number 2 spot's anybody's out of these 4 cars. Right now, Weir's got, oh, Morgan gets it wrong. He's going to have to get flipped over by Marshall. Oh, and then John Henry gets it wrong. So Fertig's going to pick up the pieces here late in the game. Claim that 3 spot. Meanwhile, Kokot playing it safe through the whoops. And through that back rhythm section, double table double, he goes. 25 seconds to go. Our top drivers are all gonna get around for one more. So Kokot's by for his last. Weir's by for his last. There goes Evan. John Henry, Morgan, Boyd. And with that, we are racing to the line. Camlighter will be the first to finish.
John Camlighter done.
Oh, Paul Weir made a late charge, almost
Black Stallion done.
caught up to Kokot. Kokot and Weir, you're both
Kevin
done.
Fertig
Everyone
done.
else is done when you come by the line.
John Henry the 3rd done.
Fertig, you're done on that
Done.
3. Henry, Morgan,
Kevin Wood
Boyd.
done.
Waiting on everyone else to
Eric
finish.
Lasher done. Kevin Cornwell done.
There's Zach Buse.
Zachary
That
Sean Tyler
is
done.
a race. All stop,
race is
all
completed.
stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. I need second place up here on the timing and scoring booth. Call out our main. Two is meh. All right, let's get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots.
All right, marshals from that last race. Let's get you. Do we need water, James? No water. I need marshals. I need marshals to your spots, please. To your spots. Are you going to stay out there, Brian? Thank you. All right. I think we're good, guys. Let's get them checked in. All right, in that one is Willie Smith. One lap only. One lap only.
Tyler Cornwell.
When you come around, let's get them
Boyd.
lined up. Willie in the
Gilbert's
one,
most
Cornwell
average.
in the two, Prince in
Orange.
the three.
Zippy.
This
Prince.
is going to be a good.
Mike Galos. Been there, done that. 1 minute to the start of the race.
See him coming around, you know. I was like, good. I'm glad you got there. Thank you. All right, guys, get them lined up. No more laps. No more laps. All right, Willie in that one, Cornwell in the two,
45
Prince in the
seconds to the start of the
three,
race.
Boyd in the four, Leffler in the five, Lake in that six. Dave, if you want to move up to the seven, you can. Gileos, Gerasimo, you can move up. Sanchez, everybody in the back there can move up one. Okay.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, 17.5, two-wheel drive, expert. Going at the sound of the tone, Marshall's ready. Let's keep it clean in that first turn. Ready, set. Man, that's why they call them experts, right? All right, here they come. Okay, after that first lap, Cornwell out in front, Willie in the two, Prince of Darkness in that three. And there's Boyd, Leffler, Lake. Heading to that center. Let's see if Cornwell can hold on to this. He's going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good drivers right behind him. It's not going to be easy as he heads down the straight. Prince in that two, Boyd in that three, Leffler in that four, Lake in the five. Willie Smith falling back from that six from his TQ spot earlier. Cornwell still in that one, Prince in the two, Boyd in the three. They're starting to do a small breakaway. Willie goes inside a Lake there. Willie gets it wrong going onto the straight. Gerasimo and Brian Day get caught up. Brian Davis sprinting like Flojo there. Wow. Man, yeah, I see. I'm number one, right, Brian? All right, Cornwell still in that. Yeah. Lake, Leffler, and Willie fighting out there on that, going down the straight. Cornwell still in that one, Prince in the two, Boyd in that three. Willie Smith gets around Leffler and Lake as they head down the straight. You got two good races. Watching the corner down there, Cornwell. You got a car that's broke. 2 down, 3 to go, guys. 2 down, 3 to go. Cornwell in that one. Prince getting it wrong. That's going to put Boyd in the two. As they head down the straight, Boyd runs right into the pipe. Or excuse me, Prince did. Boyd was just in my way. Boyd set him up directly aimed at the pipe. Oh, Cornwell getting it wrong. Boyd not knowing what to do. He's confused. Marshalling School 101. Get out there. Get that car. Boyd's in that one. Cornwell's in the two. Prince in the three. Leffler in the four. We need to get these marshals. Oh, Leffler goes big. Trying to get around Prince. He and Prince are battling for that third spot. Lake's right there too. That's a good race there as they head down the straight. Prince in the three, Leffler in the four, Lake in the five, right behind Leffler. You know he's going to want to get that position. That's why we race. Meanwhile, Boyd has gone on a little breakaway. He and Cornwell are kind of out front in a way. Race really between Prince, Leffler, and Lake. Looks like Lake gets around Leffler now. Oh no, someone's caught in a corner there. I think that's Lake. That's going to allow Leffler around him. So you got Boyd, Cornwell, Prince. Prince down the straight. Cornwell in the whoops. Boyd in the table. Boyd getting some of his old mojo back. He's got Cornwell, though, catching him. Looks like he's closing the distance as they head down the straight. Boyd, Cornwell, and Prince. Leffler in that 4. Got your 5th place driver there. Thank you, sir. Lake headed down the straight. Willie in that 6th spot. Got a minute left, guys. Minute left. Boyd, Cornwell, Prince. Those are your top 3. Prince, Cornwell got around Boyd. I didn't see it.
1 minute left.
Prince and Boyd headed into that back triple. Smooth, both of them. Cornwell getting ready to head down the straight. That's your leader. Thank you, Gerasimo. You're making Greece proud. Oh, Cornwell gets it wrong. Oh, it's Malem over there in the whoops. Oh, man, Cornwell manages to hold on to first, but Prince moves into that 2. Boyd into 3. As they head down the straight. Oh, they bump into each other. Associated, Losi with 20 seconds left. They're probably going to get around for one more race. Your race going into that triple. Here's where all your money's made right here. Woo, all 3 of these guys. Get around, guys. One more lap. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Cornwell, Prince, Boyd headed down the straight into the double. Can Cornwell hold on as he goes through the whoops? Can they make it through this triple? This is going to be for all the marbles.
Gilbert's
Woo.
most average done.
Cornwell going to come around. That's time, guys. That is time.
Done.
Oh, Boyd tried to go
Cornwell
inside,
done.
but it wasn't enough.
Done.
Good race, guys.
Prince
Good,
done.
clean race. Cornwell, Prince,
Mike Galeo's
Boyd,
done.
Leffler, Lake,
Orange done.
Smith. And that is a race. Good race, guys. Good race.
The race is completed.
Go get him, Apache.
Brian Davis. Yeah, come on over here and see me at the scoring booth. Thanks, Paul Weir. Oh, shoot, I need to get my car. All right, you knuckleheads. Two-wheel modified. Coming up next, 75 experts. Let's get to our spots, please. You know, I raced in that last race, and I'm at the timing and scoring booth. I got water going, and we still do not have our marshals to our spots. We don't need 3 over there. Mike, Kyler, and Prince. We don't need 3 over there. Let's get to your spots, please.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around.
Alki Kato,
Tim
Aaron
Long
Brown,
in the 10,
Ryan
Ryan
Fowler,
Cowler in the 8,
Tim
Aaron
Long,
Brown in the 7,
Crowe,
Big E in that 6,
Jim Silver,
Jim Silva in that
Zip.
5, Diego Benker in the
15 seconds to the
4,
start of
Kevin
the
Gatton
race.
in that 3, Richard
Kevin
Lake in
Gatton.
the 2, and Cato. Top qualifier.
Lil Raccoon. Less than 5.
All right. Finish the lap you are on. And get in your grid spots. I am well on my way to get all of you guys out of here by tomorrow. I'll get you guys home minutes before tomorrow. That is a bona fide guarantee. Well, as long as you guys can get in your grid spots. All right, here we go. All right, marshals ready. Drivers ready. Let's go racing. The sound of the tone. Two-wheel modified coming at you here on our Wednesday night point series, round number 4. Points up for grabs here. Cato leading the charge here. Lake Benker again. Oh, Benker getting her wrong. He's going to lose several spots here. Gatton's going to move up into that 3 spot. Silva into that 4, followed by Big E. So we got the TLR boys going at it. Big E goes a little bit inside. Marshals himself, like a pro that he is, he's going to have a rearview mirror full of Brown, Bettenker, and Caller. Cato beginning to lengthen his stride. Lake trying to keep a decent gap on Gatton. He's got 2.2 on Gatton. Silva in that 4. Cato working his way on that back double on to the straightaway he goes. Lake out there in that 2. He had 2.7 on Gatton. Let's see where Gatton's at when he comes by the line. 3.6, so he gained about a second. Oh, and Lake's gonna cash in about a second. Getting it wrong in the whoops. Cato, Lake, Gatton. Still your running owner. Jim Silva holding strong in that 4 spot. Caller trying to reel him in as they both go through that off-camber section in the back of the track. Aaron Brown in that 6. Then we got Diego Kowalski long rounding out the field here. Oh, your leader getting it wrong. Where's Lake? Where's Lake? Nowhere to be found. He's going to be able to close that gap there. Cato shorts it. Oh, Caller gets it wrong. Hooks into the pipe here just as he was gaining ground on Silva. So Silva now is going to get a huge break here into that 4 spot. And it's like Diego and Ethan going at it, and you guys are going to have number 2 working with you. Well done, Diego. Silva filling the flow here. He's all by himself in this 4 spot. Meanwhile, everyone else fighting for that 5 spot, slapping each other silly.
2 minutes left.
Lake down the straightaway, driving through some smoke there. Out front, he's only 2.3 back from Cato. Cato shorts that double after that rhythm there. Cato 2.3 on Lake. Lake 5.2 on Gatton. Silva 5.7 on Brown. Then we got Diego just 0.3 out the back door of Brown. Let's pick those guys up. Looks like Diego got around Brown there. Diego on the straight. Brown on the straight. Kowalski, Caller, long.
1 minute left.
Long, you have number 2 working up on you. Who does number 2 work for? Cato off the end of the straightaway. He is amassing quite a lead here with 30 seconds to go. 1 and 2, both with decent leads. Everyone's all starting to spread out here. Closest battle is Diego and Brown. Brown goes in the inside, sticks it through the whoops they go. Diego answers back, goes inside, but Brown goes huge. Oh, and Diego bonks the pole late in the game here, 15 seconds to go. Fun little fight materializing there here late in the game. 10 seconds to go. Diego trying to hold off nobody. No one's close enough to catch him in his position.
Jim Sylvie done. Zippy done.
Richard Lake, you are done. Jim Silva, you are done. With time expiring. Aaron Brown, you're finishing off in that 5 spot.
Lil Raccoon done. Ryan Collar done.
Gatton is done waiting on Cato and Big E to finish out. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Cato, Lake, Gatton, your top 3. You guys packing up and taking off. Have a safe trip home. We'll be doing it again on Saturday. Doors open at 10. Racing kicks off at 1. 4-wheel drive madness is up next. Let's get all of our mod drivers down on the track, please. Mod drivers, get you down on the track. Our 12th and final race. It's going to hit the boards here in just a few seconds. I'm going to cut these guys loose. As soon as we get our marshals to our spots, let's get all of our mod drivers to our spots, please. Mod drivers to your spots. 4-wheel drive guys hopping up there.
One minute to the start of the race. Zachary Sean Tyler.
All right, let's get our marshals, blowers down,
the
Drivers,
race.
go ahead and roll them out. Bet taking a scratch. Stieber in the 7, Brian Davis
Brian
in the
Stieber.
6.
Jared
Feliz in the 5,
Josh
Mark
Julian.
Suzuki in the 4. Josh Julian in the 3. Zach Buse in the 2.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And your top qualifier. Ryan. Prince. All right, no more laps. Stack them up. Let's get this show on the road.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Prince. Less than 5.
Look at this guy. Wins a set of tires, says, you guys are on my time now.
Brian Davis.
All right. Here we go. How we doing on marshals? We're looking pretty good. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. 4-wheel madness. Getting at it. Nice. You're good at those. If it was later in the race, I might let you get away with that, Zach. All right, Josh Julian. Leading off our independent boys. Ryan Prince. One-man Wolfpack leading out. Expert. No one wanted to play. Prince out front. Josh Julian leading out independent. Jaron in the 2. Zach Buse in the 3. Stieber Davis, your running order. Huge thanks again for everyone coming on out and showing your support. We're providing a fantastic facility for you and a race program. Hill, Jake. Yep. Let's take a ride with the Darkness. I'm not comfortable calling you that. I'm going to stick with Ryan. Over the back double. Ryan Prince goes down the straightaway. Over the front double. Working his way over the hump. Through the rhythm section. Sorry, the whoop section. Through the rhythm section. Through that off-camber turn. And the mini sweeper. That is a lap with your leader. Zach Buse. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Have a good one. Hey, Kevin Cornwell. Is Candy Cornwell no good? Is that no good? I don't know, that's pretty good. I don't want to shame you out of bringing your body, but save it for Halloween. Ryan Prince out front. Zach Buse found his way up front now. And then he goes for a little ride there. Luckily, he is still together here, so Zach Buse leading out our independent boys. Josh Julian in that too. Here comes Josh by that start-finish line. And there is Jaron. Then we got Stieber. Brian Davis rounding out the field here. Brian Stieber in the all-white. Oh, who went bust or bust?
2 minutes left.
That was Jaron going broke. Rough break out of Jaron there. So he was in that 3 spot. That's going to move Brian Stieber into the 3 spot. So Brian Stieber is poised to gain some 3rd place points here in our series race. Stieber getting better and better with his 4-wheel rig here. He's one of our novice graduates. And there he is working there with Brian Davis. Brian Davis gets it wrong. I think they were working together. They are. They were fighting for spots there. 1:10 to go, 1:10 to go.
One minute left.
See you, buddy. Ryan Pence working with a 16.503, a 17 something is his hot lap. Zach Buse is the only one dipping in the 19s for independent. Maybe I won't glue up a set of tires for Brian Davis. Maybe I'll just get him some Velcro. Because Brian Davis is going half body here. Oh, that reminds me. Fifteen seconds to go, 15 seconds to go. Sure, you boys can be racing to the line, and you will be racing to the line here. Zach Buse is going to take that W in independent. There goes Ryan Prince taking the win in expert.
Josh Julian done.
Josh Julian going to finish second. Oh, Brian Davis had the lead there. And there Stieber, and Stieber bonks it. They are racing to the line. Stieber's going for broke. Davis going for broke. Davis going to hang on to it. He's going to take that 3rd place. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Track is closed. Track is closed.
The race is completed.
Thanks again for coming on out. Hope you all had a good time. Have a safe trip home. We'll be open for practice Thursday and Friday, and then club racing going down on Saturday, and that is round 4 of the Saturday points series.